wrong, and it's now probably slightly below you.
Roger, Tango, I've got them. Pee-wee leader, turning starboard now. Watch out for 109's above. Roger, Fairfield leader, going up now. Take the left-hand pair, blue leader. Roger. Everybody else keep tight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gary Grigsby's Eagle Day to Bombing the Reich and Operation KanalShturm, defeating the RAF with modern air warfare tactics. I am your host, Pac-Man Anarchy, filling in for what Mackie Steinhoff would call the Fat One, Hermann Goering. And yes, we are carrying on our campaign to establish air superiority over the British, and things up to now have been going exceptionally well, with yesterday being a particular victory. It was a particularly magnificent victory, is what I meant to say there. But of course, I'm stumbling over my words because of just how epic the slaughter yesterday was. 40 kills to 10, a 4-to-1 loss ratio in favor of the Luftwaffe. Now, yesterday we achieved that through a massive deception. The pump fake strategy, the hand waving strategy, the Houdini strategy, if you will. We launched an entire day's worth of dummy raids while launching fighter sweeps in their place and murdered the RAF on the ground and in the air. Today, we're going to have to combine those two tactics together. Because if we just keep launching dummy raids, they're going to work out that we're not actually coming over. So we're going to have to swap out some real raids for actual fake raids. You know what I mean. We're going to have to switch it up a little bit. One raid's going to be real, the next one's going to be fake, then there's going to be a real one, another real one, then a fake one. We're going to switch it up. Also, long and short of it, we don't win unless we do damage to airfields. And we're going to need to do it, and to do that, we're going to need to actually bomb the airfields. So, today we're going to carry on our campaign by bombing sector fighter stations, and one primary fighter station of note that we need to wipe out is this one. However, because of its depth behind enemy territory, really, we're going to have to launch a night raid on that one. But that is going to be a mass night raid. Basically, half the Luftwaffe in Western France is going to hit that thing overnight, with all 3 night bomber squadrons leading the attack. So that one is going to be pummeled into oblivion, as will this one. But all the big ones, North Weald, Northolt, Hornchurch, Biggin Hill and Kenley, Coltershall, Debden, Falmere, Duxford, like all of these airfields, Curtin and Lindsay, we're going to be launching a massive raid today. But there's only one problem that we have. There is a 25% overcast from 300 feet to 2,800 feet. So there was a 25% overcast at a really low cloud base. And if I look at the weather here, yeah, that's going to be a pain in the dick. But we do have one thing working for us. We have the fact that the RAF radar network is completely disabled over southeast England. Which means, consequentially, we are able to launch raids without them being tracked onto or intercepted until they're over the English coast. Meaning that we've got some extra time. And of course, it's going to be harder for them to vector raids onto us without radar assisting them. So, should be good. Anyway, I'll get back to all of you when the raids are plotted. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so these are the raids for today. Now you can see we've got quite a few night raids on the Fighter Command airfields in the Midlands. They do provide, as long as they're part of 12 group, 10 group, and 11 group, they do provide air superiority points for us if we damage them. And they also have their reserve pilots and a newbie pilots training up there. As you can see, we've also got some decoy raids hidden up around the Midlands just to sort of grab their attention should we need to grab it. We also have got decoy raids scattered throughout the day. But I should you should notice something. You see how there's only one fighter sweep? That is because there was only one spare fighter unit to send on a sweep, and that's first thing in the morning. Everyone else, everybody else, literally everybody, is on bomber escort today. Because as you can see, we are at Air Superiority 9, and that is Air Superiority 9 while still some main airfields are intact. And while, like, you know, we haven't been proceeding on the campaign that long, what that tells me is that the RAF are short on planes and they're short on pilots. So today, after the fighter sweeps and the decoy raids yesterday, today is Adlerangriff Part 2, or KanalShturm Part 2, i.e., this is our second day of maximum effort. The first day was a maximum effort. Yesterday, with all the decoy raids, we were resting our fighters, getting the maintenance done, only flying one sortie per bomber. Like, we were getting everybody packed up, geared up, and ready for today. Today is maximum effort. And when I say maximum effort, I mean it. There are no fighter sweeps. What that means is, every single one of these airfields, all of these sector airfields are being hit. And unlike the first day where I sent mostly night raids out to sort of do probing attacks because I didn't want to risk them, this is maximum effort during the day, which means we have formations flying in at 7,000 feet because we've damaged the RAF enough to where they should be weakened. They're going to come in at 7,000 feet. Prime bombing accuracy while still being safe from the lighter high rapid fire AA. With fighters stacked up, and I even have fighters on delay, which means we have a rotating escort schedule, which means our 109s are flying in shifts over the bombers, and they're going to be going over the whole way. And these raids are not the 30 bombers, 40 bombers with 50 fighters over the top. No. We're talking Battle of Britain, the movie, or real-life Battle of Britain numbers now. We're talking 100 bombers per each of these airfields that you can see, with 150 109s and 110s parked above them. Now that the RAF has taken a beating, we're sending in the Luftwaffe proper. And they're coming in at 3-hour intervals, and there are decoy raids all throughout the day, recon to check their radar stations, the whole 9 yards. This is the day, boys and girls. I hope that we've done enough damage. If not, the bad weather might fuck us, but we'll see how we go. Day number 4. In we go. Raid start. Kind of nervous, guys, to be honest. Heart's beating. Blood's pumping. This could either be a very successful day or a complete and total disaster. We might lose air superiority points because our aircraft are going to be down for the count with damage, and we might suffer losses and maintenance as well. Alright. So the RAF are coming up to intercept us. Yep. This is expected. I'm not bothered by it so much. There we go. We're pretty much predicting a straight fight today because we're actually going in on objectives. Alright, so the bad weather's going to fuck us. But we have fighter escort with us. So we shouldn't suffer too many losses. But as you can see, we've got 109s on rotating shifts. So it should be okay. And as long as the RAF keeps scrambling and has to fly in this terrible weather, like, it works for us too. What's really going to be important for us is there's a huge raid. There is a huge raid planned in the west. There's a huge raid planned in the west. Oh, we've located a target of opportunity. Our fighter bombers are bombing a railway station. I mean, hey, they got bombs on board. They might as well. How many fighters we got with us up here? Oh, we got quite a few RAF aircraft. Not as many as we'd like to have up here, but enough. Pretty even trade at the moment. Oh, we're destroying a lot of barrack balloons, so I guess that works. Looks like the bad weather's fornicating us today, guys. Oh, ferry full Mars. There goes the hurricane. The pilots are tired and there aren't as many RAF aircraft up here. So we should be doing okay. Oh, he lost our 109. What's the weather looking at right now? Okay. Later in the day it should clear up. The raid on this airfield is what we're after. Not a good start to the day, but it's not a bad one either. It's okay. Kind of hoping to do a bit more damage, but hopefully the improved weather will make things a bit better. We can't have it all our own way, guys. I really wish I could disable notifications, like disable balloon notifications. I wish that's something I could do, because I don't care about them shooting down a balloon. I do care about them shooting down a Spitfire, though. And we lost one to flak. Ugh. The good thing about these escort missions is that when the RAF gets tired and we have a lot of bombers in support, like a lot of bombers supported, like we do get plenty of kills because they have to attack us and we can drop on them. It'd be nice if we could get some bombs on our intended targets, though. Pretty much 1-to-1 so far. They're going to be replacing a lot of balloons, it looks like. Oof. Oh, ferry full Mars. There you go. I really wish we could knock those down because they should be relatively easy to kill, but there goes a 109. Gonna need to send SC Rescue for that guy. Okay. Fair enough for 8 AM. We're keeping them pretty even though, so... And given the damage we've done to them so far... There we go. The other good thing is about shooting down aircraft in the air instead of strafing them on the ground is that we do more damage to pilots. We kill more pilots if we shoot them on landing or if we shoot them down in the air. So if we're shooting them down in interceptions and escort missions, we're actually doing more damage to them because they lose their pilots as well. That's one thing we need to keep in mind with these missions. There we go. Decoy raids going up. As you can see, the Brits are scrambling. And returning to base. As long as they're scrambling. As you can see, they're scrambling for our decoy raids, but... There we go. Scrambling for our decoy raids, scrambling for our recon. The big one is going to be our raid. Raids during the middle of the day. They're going to be the big ones. The other part of it, of course, is the fact that, as you can see here, because we've knocked out the radar network... Oh, we lost one of our recon aircraft. As you can see, because we've knocked out the radar, they're mounting patrols. Means that's going to be wear and tear on their airframes. Oh boy. Here we go. I'm about to erase Tangmere, by the way. Like, that's Tangmere Airfield. That is a senior fighter station. And it's about to get erased. Okay, there's another big air battle in progress. How's the weather? Oh shit, weather's not good. Well, we may be able to see the target, I don't know. But our fighters are doing work, that's what matters. Our fighters are doing their job. We're rocking 2-1 right now, and that's without strafing or anything, so... There we go. See, those Spitfires are taking runs at the bombers, but they're getting attacked by the fighters as they do it. There you go, see? It's not working out for them so well. Target is visible. Bombing Hornchurch. There we go. Wiping Hornchurch off the map. Look how many Junkers 88. Yeah, boys! Caught them on the ground. Oh. It's beautiful, guys. Getting kills with bombers is always good, because it means that you've, like, done serious... trade. Damn it. We have an air superiority score of 11 right now that's showing. Don't know how it's going to be by the end of the day. But I just saw some planes land around Tangmere and middle, and... so maybe... So, the Stukas are going to hit Tangmere and delete it. That airfield is trashed. Like, after the Stukas do extra damage because they dive bombers, like, that airfield is just not going to be working. And they have so many BF-110s with them, like, it's not even going to be worth it, to be honest. Like, even if they do intercept them, like, there are so many 110s up there that it would be a ballsy move to intercept them. There goes another Spit. So we're knocking the RAF down in air-to-air combat, which is good for us. And again, as I keep saying, they're upping for sortie after sortie after sortie after sortie. They've got to be getting tired. My guys are only flying 1 mission a day. My guys are only flying 2 missions. My fighters are flying 2 missions a day. My bombers are flying 1. Alright? The RAF pilots are flying about 5 or 6. And they're flying all the way over the fucking channel. So, hey. There they are. They're chasing us back over the channel. There you go. They're flying back. One of our raids is delayed. It's one of our decoy raids, so I'm not particularly worried about it. Yep. Operational losses. These things happen. Yeah. There you go. 6 Defiance, 4 Hurricanes. Yeah. Operational losses are pretty rough for us right now. But we got recon up, so yeah. One Hurricane, 1 Spit. Well, Hornchurch has ceased to exist. We just flattened that airfield. We've got a Defiant out here. Yep. We've got bad weather over... We've got bad weather. So... There is a massive raid on the left here. This is the big play that we're making on the left flank here. This is the big play. This one's probably going to be full of casualties. We're probably going to suffer quite a few casualties on this one. But it is what it is. It's a price we have to pay on this one. Ugh. We're keeping losses relatively even. But again, we can afford to. I'm just hoping that the damage we've done to that airfield in that raid has made life hard somewhat. It still sucks sending in bombers this far into enemy territory. Ugh. We're 1-1 at the moment. Ugh. This is brutal. These Ferry 4 miles are doing work. I'm kind of surprised. They normally get murdered. Come on, don't lose to the whirlwinds. Oh god. I deployed all my 109s for this one, and they've done a decent job, but I'm just really hoping we did a lot of damage to that airfield. I kind of knew this would happen, to be honest, but I knew it was going to be expensive, but we would have to do it eventually. But, that being said, it's having the desired effect. At least it is. At least I hope it is. We're doing damage to airfields. going to miss... Ah, shit. That's not good. I have made an error, guys. We should have waited for better weather for this one. But... it is what it is. If the weather's bad tomorrow, it's going to be a problem. Well, they're bombing the radar station, I guess. Today has been the first day where we've had more losses than the RAF. But again, it was a risk. But we had to play it, unfortunately. Probably shouldn't have gone this hard. I think I should have probably... Oh, God. The raid on KanalShturm's cancelled, is it? No? Looks like that raid's going in without support. Shit. Well, big hope now is that our night raids are more effective. Beacon Hill is still active, which is a problem for us. Ugh, God, it's been an expensive day, fellas. It's been an expensive day. Time for the night raids. Let's see how we do. We'll just speed run these night raids, I think. There we go. It looks like we lost an air superiority point there. So today was a loss for us. Not good. The weather fucked us over. Not pleasant. But we did do some damage to the northern airfields, and we did do some damage to that one. Let's have a look at the campaign summary. Alright, looks like the RAF have gotten some of their aircraft back online. Ugh. Looks like we've got some bad weather tomorrow. Alright. Not good, guys. But tomorrow, it looks like we're back to the drawing board tomorrow. I think it's time for fighter sweeps. We're going to sweep the RAF again. We're going to rest everybody. We're going to launch some decoy raids. We're going to rest everybody. We're going to get some fighters up. And I think I might launch a fighter bomber raid on Biggin Hill tomorrow morning. See if we can clean it up. But the Empire has struck back today. But every campaign has its setbacks, guys. See you in the next episode, which will actually be very soon.